The Court of Appeal has ordered a coroner's inquest into the 2012 Lamma ferry crash. 39 people died in the disaster, and families of some of the victims have been fighting for a death inquest for years. Sharon Tang reports.
The legal battle has continued for 11 years. Pushing for answers since the tragedy happened, the appellants, families of some of the victims, considered today's court decision a pat on the shoulder. On the night of October 1st, 2012, a group of Hong Kong Electric employees and their families boarded the Lamma 4th, a company vessel, to watch the National Day fireworks. The vessel sank within 2 minutes after colliding with another boat, the Sea Smooth of the Hong Kong and Kowloon ferry, claiming 39 lives, including young children. In 2020, the coroner concluded that all victims were unlawfully killed and that no inquest should be held. 3 family members of the victims then appealed against the decision but failed. 2 appellants then took the case to the Court of Appeal and a decision was handed down today. The court noted initially, High Court Judge Russell Coleman didn't think an inquest was in the public interest. There is also evidence showing the combing height contributed to the sinking of the Lamma 4th. The judges of the Court of Appeal questioned why the issue had not been raised by the Marine Department. The court also doubted if Choi Lee Shipyards, which built the Lamma 4th, knew that a watertight door should have been fitted to the bulkhead of the vessel. It noted that needs to be resolved so that the victims' families and the public would know what exactly happened, and that's far more than pinpointing who should ultimately be held responsible. An additional metal plating was found at the bow of the Sea Smooth. The court thinks an investigation is needed to find out whether Choi Lee had obtained approval from the Marine Department for its design and installation. The court said the systemic questions raised need to be examined in public so as to expose any further systemic deficiency in the Marine Department concerning approval and certification. It will also facilitate the coroner in making necessary recommendations and addressing maritime safety in general. The court then allowed the appeal and ordered a death inquest for 2 of the victims. The Transport and Logistics Bureau said it will fully cooperate with the death inquest. After the boat collision, then Chief Executive Leung Chun-ying appointed a commission of inquiry to follow up on the case. The panel submitted 13 suggestions 1 year after the tragedy. The captains of the 2 vessels and 2 government officials were sentenced to between 9 months and 8 years in jail. Sharon Tang, TVB News.